welcome to the show, everyone. Having a good Thursday night. Keep the applause going. Fletch Heine and Nate Miles. Boys, let's get straight into it. It was the finals game, wasn't it? Like 22-18, the Melbourne Storm over the Penrith Panthers in Golden Point. Harry Houdini, genius, isn't he?
Oh, it was a terrific game. The first half, there was a few errors. It was a bit scrappy, but the second half, it lived up to a grand final rematch. This bloke's a genius. Heine and I were just discussing it. I felt that he was always going to run here. He didn't. He looked.
I think you said it. I think you said it before he did it.
I did. Yeah.
You said that.
You blokes. Honestly, your analysis, you two blokes.
He said he actually whispered to me. He said, "Watch this. He'll run here." He'll run, and he did.
But it was set up by the efforts of Trent Liero was one with that charge down with Nathan. Nathan never misses that. Never. Nah. You've seen him over the years nail it. So it was the brilliance of the end of Harry Grant, but I feel it was the effort of the Melbourne Storm, especially their middle forward.
Hey, Nate, what a win for the Melbourne Storm. We've got to remind ourselves, no Jerome Hughes, no Ryan Pappenhausen. And, $3.80 before the game. There's a reason why they're competition favourites. To be able to win away from home, those conditions without those coup men, says everything about the team.
Yeah, the conditions of the field and I think a little bit of rain probably helped them out a bit tonight. You know, they like to win the wrestle and around the ruck there, but I think that play at the end was just pure intelligence, I think, from the dummy half. He knew how honest Penrith are, especially around their marker work.
Yep.
But yeah, terrific play from him.
This year, sorry, Heine, this year, and we've said a number of times, Melbourne, their strength was always night football. And this year at night, they've been nowhere near what we're used to seeing. But the last 2 weeks, you can see that they're really starting to get their heads on. And it's so important because there is a difference between night football and day football. The dynamics of how you play. And finals football is night football. And you can just see they're getting their focus and game right.
You can kind of see they had a bit of a game plan tonight, turning the player back under, trying to get the opposition wrong-footed. But I thought, for me, Harry Grant played a huge part in this game. The first half, he barely had a touch. Comes out in the second half, he starts probing, starts getting out a little bit, finding those passes, finding that...
He didn't have a chance. The Penrith
in the first half, just choked him out of it. And then it wasn't until the second half where they relaxed a little bit, or I wouldn't say they relaxed the Panthers, but they gave him a few more opportunities. Then Munster comes into the game. We know he's played fullback before, but he's no Pappenhausen. So, finding that form around the ruck and having that other option was going to be a little bit difficult, but they slowly worked it out and they got there in the end.
This bloke, we're going to show his highlights, Xavier Coates. He's one of the greatest try scorers you'll see, and I don't mean that as far as total, but I'm talking about, if there's half chance or anything, he just always finds a way to get there.
Yeah, they tried to do a good job on him in that second half there, but he was, again, too smart. When he doesn't have to catch him, he can set him up well. But
I thought they were going to go on with it then.
The Panthers? Yeah. So did I, but it was a great game of footy. It could have gone either way.
Yeah.
So I know we're waxing lyrically about the Storm, but Panthers weren't far away.
I tell you what, it's proven a tough field to play on. Combank.
Greasy. Very greasy this year.
The Dogs boys were saying last week it's a difficult side.
Probably should play it in the East, like Allianz is perfect. I don't know, it hasn't rained in Bondi for like a week, so I don't know what's going on.
Happy to play at Collaroy. This is what... Nathan had a couple of cracks at it. They just couldn't quite get themselves in the right position, Penrith. But, and we'll show the one in a second. There it is again. We're going to show here the Leota penalty, the block penalty on Harry Grant. Well done to Ashley Klein, because when you watch it from side on, you don't really get any... I thought, geez, that's a tough penalty. But when you look front on, Leota just moves.
He moves a little bit,
Great decision.
But it's hard to see there, but there is another angle of it where he moves to his left by half a metre, less than half a metre, right here, boom, there, and that's enough for the penalty. Yeah, good call by Ashley. Yeah, he was on the spot. Tough one to blow there too in that scenario.
They challenged it. Bunker backed it up. Yeah, very, very good. Now, Xavier Coates, let's have a look at some of his stuff. And it was very interesting coming into this game. And Fletch, we spoke about this. Going into the game just shows you the ducks and drakes would happen between coaches.
Yeah.
So going into this game, Ivan said they've got to change the rule, which I agree with, by the way, about tackling the player in the air.
Yeah.
He said you're left with a guy like Xavier Coates. There's nothing you can do. Craig Bellamy came out and said, no, the rules are the rules, and just leave it. And it was all about Xavier Coates versus Brian Tyler.
Absolutely, and it's well within the rules. Unfortunately, he's 6'6", and Brian To'o is probably not 5'6".
Yeah.
So, but it's the kick too.
Yep.
Yeah.
The practice they must do. The kick was just pinpoint perfect.
It has to go on the line, doesn't it?
And now they're just. This is what I was talking about before. He knows, not if he can't get up there or he was sort of off balance, but to have the nous to hit it back to young Chan, and Chan gets a try.
Is that going to be like the short dropouts where you have to put someone behind the play, just shoot forward and to support them and try and wait for the knockback?
Mate, it's a fair point, mate. Because going in against Melbourne, it's one of their biggest weapons.
That's their style, isn't it? That's how they get their...
And he's such a great leaper. He's almost always going to get first crack at it.
Yeah. So do we go out looking for 7 foot tall
ruckman
wingers now? Yeah.
What about spoiling, like they do in the
Love this lad.
Yeah, just punch it
AFL?
out.
You can do that. You got to spoil.
You still got to get up. You still got to get up high
You're
enough.
in Melbourne, yeah. What's the spoiling technique?
Watching AFL spoiling enough for me. Very good. I don't know the rules, mate. I don't know the rules, mate.
We just worked on that one backstage. Well done. Hey, Murray and Seve, well done him. He was fantastic tonight. He's had a rough trot. I think he had a cancer scare a number of years ago. And, of course, well, as I said, the poke in the eye. And he's got no other choice. He's got to wear the goggles.
Yeah. A bit of a fair scare. He got rushed to hospital with a serious eye injury. They said, look, knock you won't play again or you could lose sight. So, yeah, he's opted for the goggles. He wore them the other week in New South Wales Cup for the Bears. North Sydney Bears had a good game in him, and now he's, playing first grade in a set of goggles.
Yeah.
I think they're terrific. He should get sponsorship.
Yeah, some of his carries, though, tonight were
What about like an eye patch next week? Just a bit.
I love it. And maybe a parrot.
Boys, what happens when he scores his try here?
You like this one, don't you?
Oh, look, hypothetical.
Yeah.
Just say they fell off his head and were on his arm, and it went out and touch. Is that considered part of the
I think it's part of the equipment. I think it would be out.
If a shoelace hit the line, it'd be the same thing.
I'm just wondering.
Because,
I never thought about it before.
People...
Seve.
Yeah, mate, young people don't know this because the rule got changed. But when I was growing up, if you were going to score a try and your boot came off...
That's right.
No try.
Correct.
There was no try. Yeah, there you go. You had to have your full equipment on.
So would people try and pull a boot off, because we used to tackle around the legs?
Chuck it.
Would they try and pull your boot off?
I can't answer that. I can't answer that, and I won't. But anyway, but fantastic game of football. Well done to both sides. And just a little sort of sneak preview to September and October. Now, thanks, Ricky. You really didn't have to. I was just trying to segue to the next segment. Now, huge game tomorrow night, Dogs, Roosters. And what about Sammy Walker?
Walker bouncing! Sam Walker! Welcome back, young man!
This young rooster, Sam Walker, he's a gambler, a risk taker. Small in stature, he's a new age rugby league footballer. Whacks first, worries about it later.
Walker, nice from the Roosters.
Somehow creating space and time by doing funky things before he passes,
Gets up and goes again.
before he kicks.
Oh, this could be outrageous.
5 games from a long injury layoff, Sam Walker's created twice as many try assists as any other halfback. 13.
How does Sam Walker do that?
Brilliant football from the young half.
And get this, next best is the gifted Nathan Cleary on 7.
You just keep getting it there, keep getting it there. If you hit that right foot, then you've got that contact on the ball as well.
Already, Walker's won a Dally M Rookie of the Year, yet still playing like he's in the backyard, out there with his mates.
Some brilliance from the kid.
Forget about completions and field position. With this kid, it's always next try wins.
A miracle play. Brilliant. Absolutely sensational.
It is extraordinary. If you look hard enough, there's a bit of Alfie Langer about him, which is fair enough, seeing how they both spent their early days running around in Ipswich, the footballing nursery, 40 minutes drive southwest of Brisbane.
Oh, we're seeing some rugby league played here.
This Friday, on a cold, late winter's night, Sam Walker will show you when to walk away, more importantly, when to run. It is a ripper. The Roosters and the Bulldogs, finals bound, right here on Fox League.
Yeah, it's going to be a massive game, Roosters for the Dogs, and on Sammy Walker, if we put the focus on the kicking games, Sammy Walker, it's all about the short kicking game. Contrasting up against Matt Burton, mate, it's about the long kicking game. Both of those blokes. I'll tell you on Sammy, Nate, I've never seen a bloke who can sort of just wander to the line and at the last second decide to find the right kick and nail it most of the time. Like, he's got great instincts to where the ball needs to go.
His broken foot he plays incredible. He just got an amazing ability to make defenders make decisions.
Yes.
And he'll be looking like he's going to kick, and then he's just going to hoist it over the top to the winger, just out of the blues.
It's amazing. Oh, look at this bloke. Have you seen a bloke hit, like, what he kicked at 20? This one
here,
that was a great.
Yeah, in those conditions,
Oh,
He worked out his team was in trouble on 3 tackles, boom, 40-20.
Now, boys, Battle of the Nines would be good. Connor Watson, he's having a good season, Connor Watson. Up against Bailey Hayward. It was almost felt inevitable that he was going to end up in the 9 this year, and it's happened, Fletch.
Yeah, well, Bailey Hayward obviously coming through as a half, and Cameron Ciraldo, he did it with Lachlan Galvin and Sexton. He thought they needed something different in attack, and now he's working on the 9. So, yeah, it's unfamiliar for him in the sense that he's starting at 9, but he's a terrific young player. And Connor, he's probably been one of the Roosters' best, most consistent this year.
It's just going to be good for the Dogs. If you watch when a ball goes to the edge of the field, the 9 stays in the middle of the field, and he actually becomes the second receiver. That, mate, suits Hayward down to the ground. It's interesting that if we have a look at the Roosters from last week, they just totally annihilated the Dolphins. What's interesting going into this game, would you suggest, boys, this game feels like a flip of the coin? Really tight?
Definitely.
Yet to win the competition, the Dogs are 6-1, Roosters are $41.
Yeah.
Well, the Roosters got to get the 8, so they've got to win 3 of their last 4. But if they get there, I know we keep saying you've got to finish in the top 4, but this year's been so open that you wouldn't be surprised if it's someone...
Because really, until this game, I honestly I didn't put him in the
Upper echelon.
I don't know what. Since this game, I thought, oh, geez, the Chooks look scary because the Dolphins are no slouches, and they just came out. It took them some time, but once they put the foot down, they just tore them apart.
The thing I suppose the Roosters struggle with when they get into an arm wrestle with teams like a Melbourne, like a Penrith, like a Dogs, they don't like sort of, because they play that flashy football, and that's why they sort of haven't had much success against Panthers and Melbourne of the last couple of years, because I feel that they've got to learn to get into that grind with those sort of teams.
Well, later on the show, we're going to talk about Tedesco. We're going to talk, has there been a better player in the competition this year than James Tedesco? Dogs have won 4 from their last 5. Importantly, Nate, they won in the wet last week.
Yeah, they did, mate. And I think the addition of the new dummy half coming in has just opened it up a little bit. And Galvin now is starting and bringing a bit more confidence to the team.
I think having Connor Tracy back, I think is going to help them all a lot too, because the way he slots himself in that back line, and it'll help out players like Bronson Cherry, and on the other side, the Critter as well. So having him back is a big in, because you put Carraz back to the wing. He's a much stronger winger than he is fullback.
Boys, would you say they've got the best edges in the comp?
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like both sides?
I think both sides.
Yeah.
I think it's the best edge combinations. Crichton and Jacob Preston, Bronson Cherry, Viliame Kickout. At the powerhouse edges. Boys, the iCats is brought to you by Sports Hydration, Tradie Sports Hydration. And huge story as far as International Rugby League today was Payne Haas. He's quit Australia. He's pledged his allegiance to Samoa. Everyone's going to have their opinion on this, and I reckon the bloke alongside him might be the next to go. I love it. I think, mate, I've long been of the opinion that state of origin should not be the pinnacle of the game. It should be international football. And I just think it's fantastic. You know, we've got New Zealand now, who are a powerhouse and knocking us over all the time. You think about, like, OK, if you look at rugby union, right? Rugby union, and OK, quite rightfully so, they look at rugby league as far as international game and they scoff when they blame themselves, and I get it. But if Rugby Union World Cup was played next week, who could win it? You'd say New Zealand, South Africa, France, Ireland, and outsiders, England. Well, if there's a Rugby League World Cup happening soon, you'd say New Zealand, definitely, Australia, Samoa, Tonga, and an outside chance, England. So our international game is growing. I just think there's talk. I think there's talk Tino will go to Samoa, possibly Hammer. I think it's just great for the game.
I think it's great for the game as well. I'm a little bit, I want him to play for Australia, don't get me wrong, but I understand why he's gone and he's playing for his native country. So I get that. But also, too, we're Australia, we're going to find someone. We're going to find the next Payne Haas to play for Australia. So go on, improve.
Until he goes to Samoa.
Possibly.
Well, that's the catch with it, right? It gives someone else an opportunity to go in and play for the green and gold. But
big loss, though.
My only issue is I feel that if you pick a side, like if he's already played for Australia, you can't go back. Because I understand in the old days we were allowed to do it because these Tier 1 nations, Tier 2 nations weren't as formidable. But now
they're Tier 1 nations.
Tier 1 on the field.
So I think as far as... Look, my opinion's this, is if you can play for Samoa and you can play for Tonga and you can play State of Origin as long as you are born in New South Wales and Queensland. Yeah. That's what I think. That's the way we go.
Played your junior footy.
Yeah, you played junior footy there. Now, speaking of Payne, Broncos versus Dolphins, 5:30. Only get on Fox, Luke. Mate, this is a massive game for both, particularly the Dolphins. Ben Hunt returns to the Broncos 7 jersey, Nate. First time since 2017.
Yeah, the old man's back in the 7. So I think it'll be good for him. Like it's not the most, I suppose, enjoyable experience for a halfback to slot into hooker and have to deal with the big boys every set and do all that sort of stuff. And also his leadership, I'm really hoping that he puts his foot down and leads that team around. And they've still got the firepower to score points, Brisbane. So you never count them out. If they can play some good completing football.
They've still got Reece Walsh at fullback. They've got Shibasaki in the centres. Katoni Staggs in the centres.
Powerhouse teams.
Yeah. Payne Haas up front. Yeah,
that's right. Billy Walters goes into 6. If I was Madge, I would have been tempted to keep him in the same role because he's been fabulous coming out of dummy half. But he's played a lot of 6 before. He's spent some time there at the Tigers, Storm, East coming through in the lower grades.
He just seems like a calming influence, and I think he won't try and overplay his hand there. I don't think he'll just find that pass that he needs to find. Make sure the boys get through their sets. Look, I'm not. I don't know how good his kicking game is. He can kick from dummy half. We've seen him do that before. So I'm not too sure how his general play kicking will go, but you've got Benny Hunt there helping him out. So, look, I think it's not a bad move. I think he'll just do his job and let the power guys like our outside backs we spoke about, Carrigan, Haas, do their job.
Boys, Dolphins last week. It's terrible defensive display. The worst of just about the worst. I haven't seen them defend worse. The big question in this, can the Dolphins hold the Broncos middles? Yeah, if you look at their pack is just so depleted.
Yeah, they've had... South have had a pretty ordinary injury toll, but these blokes, Dolphins, aren't too far behind them. Yeah, I feel it's a long season, the NRL, and midway through the year they were going okay, but I think it's now just a bridge too far. It's caught up with them. Because young blokes are in there. They've done a terrific job, but as you know, the NRL, it's so tough week in, week out.
Nate, your eye catcher, mate?
Mate, mine is the New Zealand Warriors. They're, a very infamous, exciting side, and they're coming off 3 losses, and I feel like they just need to get a little bit of mojo back, and they've got some great young players coming through, and they've got a few old heads in the front row, and they just need to, spark up with a bit of excitement again.
Well, big opportunity because if they win this game, they go back into the 4 again. They go back into the 4. So a lot to play for the Warriors. Warriors up against the Dragons. It'll be a terrific game of football because the Dragons have been playing great football. Big one at the moment for the Warriors. Of course, they lost numerous halves and playmakers. They need help there, but the big one return is Wade Egan. Wade's their most important player, and they've missed him so much in the last few weeks. That's a huge in. Big help for Tanner Boyd and Chanel. So I'll give him a real chance.
Say he's as important as a Harry Grant is to Milne?
No doubt. Yeah, no doubt.
The way he gets the forwards...
Well done, Fletch.
He gets the forwards going, mate.
It might be the pen.
The analysis is just... Yeah.
I don't know, just...
mate,
it's been a long day.
Oh, mate, you're doing what you're doing it well.
I tell you, my daughter's credit card got skimmed in Spain.
In Spain?
How much?
Happens
$5.5 grand. Oh. But the Commonwealth Bank, terrific people, the Commonwealth Bank. Gosh, you're good, Commonwealth Bank. I'm sure they will reimburse us.
Which bank?
Commonwealth.
Well, if they don't, I know a fantastic bank you could change to. So
What's your one?
Oh, ANZ. Oh, God, I hope we have your bank as a sponsor. Dragons been playing good, boys, haven't they? Dragons been playing good football.
Oh, Dragons been on fire. No, Dragons have been good. They've had some big scalps of late. I think they're playing with a lot of confidence. I think Gutho out the back at the moment's been, on fire. Defensively last week, that last 10, 15 minutes against the Sharkies, they just kept turning up for each other, turning up. And that's what won him in the game in the end of the day. And Flano couldn't have been happy with him that he's developing a bunch of boys there, a bunch of players there that are willing to work hard for each other when this, what hits the fan. So, yeah, they're playing with a lot of confidence. Yeah.
And, talking about the Dragons makes me think the St George Bank could be a fantastic one to go to as well, Fletch.
So how many banks are you saying?
Oh, mate, unbelievable.
Well, he's got to distribute it all.
Yeah. Multiple credit cards.
Bonus points.
Guys, my eye catcher comes from the NASCAR over there in the US. The young bloke, 19-year-old here, Connor Zilic. So he's just won the Glen X Infinity Series over there in the NASCAR. Watch his celebration here. Good on him, the young fella. He's pumped. So the poor bugger, he's not. Watch it again in slow-mo. Watch his leg here in the window of the car, if you can see it. But he's all right. He's all right. He obviously knocked himself out, no doubt, but he also broke his collarbone. And he's got a few busted ribs. So, but he's okay. Look, he's in good spirits. Yeah. He's in good spirits. So good on him.
It just shows you no one likes to show off.
Yeah, that's it.
My father's words are ringing in my ear. Wake up yourself, Matthew, you bloody idiot. Fletch?
Mine was the cricket. Now, this was the first 2020 between the Saffers and the Aussies up there in Darwin. So, watch this catch. This is Harry Gill. This is outstanding. Look at him. He's got 2 VBs in his right hand. And he's just out there, he's just cruising. All of a sudden, the ball comes his way. Look at this left hand, bang. I mean,
see the hat?
Still got the hat. They interviewed him after the game and he said, look, it would be a lot better if I had a ciggy in my mouth. It did, because his idol was Tony Fox. And people are saying, who's Tony Fox? Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is Tony Fox.
Oh, yeah.
This is in 1986. Yeah. Foxy's a cameraman, just having smoko. If this is not the coolest thing you've ever seen, watch this. Leg up, dart in the mouth. Yeah. Oh, Foxy. Look at it. There it is. I mean, look at Foxy. Watch this. I like this bit here. Just leg up.
He grabs it.
Yeah. I want to be that cool one.
We point out to the kids you shouldn't smoke these days.
No, you shouldn't, but you look cool.
It does. I thought it was Tony Chalmers there for a second.
Mullet, that was 1986. What a time to be alive.
I watched the other day, I tell you what's worth having a look on Fox Sports. They're doing the best of Alan Border, some of AB's greatest innings. Oh, I tell you what. Makes me want to pick up the willow again, boys. Now, DM of the Week brought to you by Campus Warehouse. Oh, this is a fun show, but this is not a fun question. Fellas, who's going to get the wooden spoon? Before we answer, let's run through some of the games over the course of the weekend. Who's in the running for the dreaded spoon? Bunnies and Eels, 7:30. Fox League. Of course, had that great win last week. Fletcher said it before. They're welcoming players back. They're getting ready for the Roosters.
The last round against the Chooks. This game, well, it was Latrell's show last week. Wayne Bennett came out and said, if Latrell doesn't play, we don't win. Yep. So that's a fair rap.
Geez, I thought Brandon Smith was good.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. But I like the Eels, what they've been building for. Now, it might sound funny, but I like how the Eels are consistent. Now, that might be a bit of an oxymoron.
It sounds funny.
It does sound funny, but you know where you're getting with the Eels. I'm really enjoying watching them play because they like to move the ball, but I think they might have just a little bit more strike than the Bunnies.
Right, Sharks versus Titans. I'll tell you what, mate. Geez, look, Sharks fans, you must be getting there sometimes. You go, man, it's been an up and down season. Titans get Tino back. I tell you, they're going to be a menace. I've got a feeling at the back end of this year. last few rounds?
Yeah, I think they can get it done against the Sharkies. Sharkies aren't travelling that well at the moment, to be honest with you. So I think they're a chance. They were unlucky last week. You got AJ Brimson's playing well. Campbell's on fire at the moment. And as you said, Matty, you get Tino back.
Kinney's back too.
Is he?
Yeah,
He played,
Kenny,
he
yeah.
played
Extended or-
Keno Kinney. He
Yeah.
played Queensland
Cup last week, yeah.
He's back. He's a gun.
Handy player. Cowboys versus Knights. Coach under pressure cup. Cowboys lost 5 of the last 6. Toddy Payton really needs a win. Adam O'Brien. Knights lost 5 in a row. Last 5. It's been a real bludger at the back end of the year for both sides. Boys, who wins this one and who gets the spoon?
They up in Townsville?
They're in
It's up
Townsville.
Townsville.
Yeah, I'd put
Cows?
Cows,
Well, Dearden. I'm putting all on Dearden.
Tommy D, yeah.
You like Tommy D?
Love him.
What's he like? Because you had him in Origin. Is he as quiet as he seems?
Quieter.
Yeah, is he?
Yeah, he's quieter. He's honestly one of the funniest blokes you'll ever talk to, and he's
one of those funny
He's
blokes.
one-liners all time.
Is he one of those funny blokes who doesn't mean to be funny?
Never means to be. Yeah. When he tries to
Like
be.
Gordon.
Yeah.
Gordon. I wouldn't compare him to Gordy, but
The difference with Tommy Dearden and Gordon, when it comes to Tommy, he said one-liners. Gordon tends to do a parable. What we'll do, we're going to take a break. Fletch and Hindy up next.
Oh, Brian, the old friend. How are you? This is it. This is Boo Hurt.
What's the object of the game?
Fighters, are you ready? Let's fight!
Oh, I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this
They
either.
said we're doing this.
You just need it. That would knock you out.
Holy hell.
That's MMA, but you're in armour.
Hang on. I'm not doing this. See you later. Oh.
We have a winner!
Good job, mate. Good job. Well, you caught one or you're just knackered? You know what? It always works for me. A bit of pre-workout and Sudafed.
Yes, welcome back to the show. Now, Nathan has just realised that the Game of Thrones is actually one of the world's best TV series, and you're going through a Jon Snow phase.
I am, yeah, big Jon Snow fan. So I took Brian out to Winterfest at a Hawkesbury Showground and played some Boo Hurt. Check it out.
He's at the Goblins.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's not easy being green.
How many goblin ears?
Oh, here he is.
Oh, Brian, ye old friend.
What the f am I doing here?
What do you mean, what are you doing here? This is the best thing in the world.
What is it?
What do you mean, what? It's Winterfest.
I don't give a shit. Like, seriously,
Come on,
it's
listen,
Sunday
there's
morning
so much to do here.
and
so
I'm
much to
hungover.
see. Well, I had planned one of the best days in the world for you.
Yeah, well, just tell me what we're doing.
Yeah, tough.
Stop it! Stop it!
It's like being at home. we get a battle.
Like what?
Like swords and shit.
Okay.
Come on, get excited.
I'm not getting excited.
So this is it.
This
This is a surprise I'm talking about. This is Boo Hurt. This is what we're doing.
What's the object of the game?
You beat the shit out of each other.
So how do you win? There's Braith. Hey, Braith.
You're going to call me Braith? I cop it all the time.
Yeah,
Break in. Break and us, everyone.
Fighters, are you ready? Let's fight!
What's the key to this?
The key, so it's going to be 3-on-3. So once the fight goes out. Yeah.
I'm not doing this.
I'm not doing this
They
either.
said we're doing this.
You just need him.
Holy hell.
So think MMA, but you're in armour.
Hang on. I'm not doing this. That would knock you out. See you later.
Look at the gas. Let's do these two. You bloodthirsty bastards.
No f***ing way.
Come on, get him.
Fighters up! We have a winner!
You guys ready for it?
No, I'm not doing it.
I am too hungover for this. Good job, mate. Good job. Well, do you cop one or you're just knackered?
Guys.
You know what? It always works for me. A bit of pre-workout and Sudafed.
Stephen,
Nathan, how are you?
Good, guys, good. So, guys, go through some rules. First rule, no stabbing.
We are in Western Sydney.
Yeah.
No stabbing, no back of knee shots, no groin shots, no throat, no back of neck.
In the old days, was it free for all?
And it first started off as a free-for-all, and that's why people were dying, because they had real weapons.
Well, can you look just down that barrel of that camera, please,
course.
and say, now it's time for Make Leon a Legend.
Now it's time to make Leon a legend.
Leon, you have to do it. That is the rules.
Leon, we've done our time.
Yes,
You
I'm
want a
filming
pay
today.
rise?
No, I can hold the camera.
I'll do it for cash.
You're not doing it. Get in there.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
Mate, you're doing it.
You dress like a knight.
Yeah. Oh, nice one.
I need
Yes,
two.
yep.
I need two. You're in, great.
I'm in.
Love it.
That's what I'm here for.
Love it.
Oh, Brian's on the camera. Look at him.
Where's start? Where do I press
Brian, what are you
start?
doing?
All right, let's do it.
I'm shitting myself. Absolutely
Say,
shitting
guys.
myself.
That is a lot more violent than what I thought.
You're loving this, aren't you?
Well, I'm loving it because finally Leon's been trying to get us here and we've just done the old double cross switcheroo. See, I'm a serious analyst now. I can't afford it.
Why are you pretending to work the camera? You don't know what you're doing.
Have you pressed
Stop
on?
pretending.
Take that stupid thing out of you, Leon. You're not a director's arsehole.
Is it pre-warned groin guard?
Why don't you want to do this?
It's not because I don't want to, it's because you want to and you have to.
I saw.
Sleep. That's noble ball sweat.
I'm never going to organise anything again.
Good mort.
Look at that.
Leon, you're doing some good shit.
Yeah, get right in there, Brian.
I feel a bit ill.
Yes, so do I, Leon. I feel like I'm going out to play a game of footy again. This sucks ass. Oh, I'm wearing titanium. Anasta, you're on my team, mate.
Are we?
Are we against each other, Leon, or are we?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I do like you against Leon.
I don't think that's good.
Yeah, I do.
So here's the thing, though. If I'm fighting this gentleman,
Yep.
like you can't just swing an axe at me.
I am swinging the heaviest axe I can find. Does the winner get to pick a lady of his choice? Is that what happens here? Look at him.
Nathan, see if you can feel this.
Oh,
Does it feel?
just be down in his head. Hey, do you want to put this on?
No.
Well, I suggest you stop.
Get him in the helmet.
I don't reckon it's going to fit my head.
It's the biggest helmet we've got. Let's give it a go. Beautiful.
All right,
What
stay
are you worried
there.
about?
Punch my head.
Ready?
Just here. Oh!
Is that good or bad?
Bad.
He looks big.
Guys, watch out of the way, guys.
Off.
He can't hear.
90 out of 10.
That was a 4, but he's playing.
He's pulling his shots.
Is there more? Like,
Yeah.
do I need more than this?
That's your armor. Yeah. That is it. You're good.
How you feeling? Mate, I'm as dry as a dead dingo's donger in here. I'm hungover. You could have at least told me I was doing this today. You look like the Tin Man. Nice to see you got out of something again, Brian.
This is Leon's idea, so Leon cops it. Would be good at this. Does that hurt at all?
No.
What about this?
No.
It's grouse.
Okay, I don't like this.
Ready, body. Yep.
Ah,
Head.
Yep.
Ready. Ready, in the back.
Oi!
All good. You're
you
ready.
look really tall.
What? You can't see.
Hey, Josh, how do I zoom in?
Do we go in?
This is a better story filming you.
No, I'm starting to worry for Leon. I think he's going to get cleaned up.
To your toes.
Yeah, here's Leon. Yep.
Yeah, home, Mark. I think we could charge. We charge.
Do you want to give him a good high kick to the chest?
Sure.
Oh, 1 round.
We love
One
it.
round.
Go to town, Nathan.
Let's go, guys. Let's give him a cheer.
This is so stupid.
Fighters, are you ready? Let's fight.
In a finish, brother.
Oh, you can't stab.
Oh, he's big. He's big. Turn your axe around. Turn your axe around. Turn your axe around. There we go. That's better. Come on, guys. Keep it going.
I don't want to do this anymore.
On the ground.
Get him, Leon!
Stop behind! Stop behind! Stop behind! Fighters up! Let's go.
You right, Leon?
You ready to get up? We'll get the helmet on. Yeah. Yeah? Oh.
Well done, boys.
Get your helmet off.
Killed him.
Get your helmet off.
Work, buddy.
Oh, no, God, I can't speak. Don't do it hungover, kids, all right?
Leon, how was it?
It's so hard.
I'm so fat and old.
So fat and old. Come over. Come next to me, man. We're going to see the winner. And the winner is... Give each other a hug.
Right, boy. Good effort. Good effort, but I felt you need to get in more. Stick and move a little bit.
Sorry? Sorry you're giving us advice.
Yeah. I love this joint. I want to come back next year. I reckon that I could start one in Bondi, but we'll use yoga mats. Right. And we'll throw green juice in your eyes. Go, get that avocado on your face.
That'll do me. See you. I'm going home.
Where are you going?
Home.
You want to come? You look hot in that armour, by the way.
Nice work.
Yeah. Well, it was a bit of fun.
Where was that at, by the way?
That was out at Hawkesbury Showground.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
out west. But it was a great day. Everyone loved it. Great imagination from a lot of people. But I must thank Braith and Ast, who was out there, one of our lookalikes. This was Braith here. And that's just one of the lookalikes. And I've got some other lookalikes here. Just off the top of my head, I just thought I'd roll with here. So here we go. This is Gordy. This is the French angel, Maury Tillett. So he was out there. And we saw this little guy too. He was out there as well. Have a look at this guy. Look, this is if they're not twins, I don't know what is. And then, Nate, you're not off the hook here. This is Matt Schultz. If you know who Matt Schultz is, have a look at this one. This guy's out of The Fast and the Furious. That's not too bad. Yeah, he's an actor, American actor. And of course, here we go. This is Kevy and Fletch out, just practicing a little bit before the Ashes tour. Just playing along in the band that they've made up over the last couple of weeks. Here they are here. Have a listen to this. My Gary Walters. Oh, that's good.
Excellent.
But I suppose if you're going to do lookalikes, Nathan, there's only one lookalike, and it's our man Carl Jones. Come in, Carl.
He looks more like Hindy than
Get at the Carl.
Mate, the old lookalikes. Yeah. Anyway, we'll take a break and kick for cash next. Stay with us.
This fight is going to be unreal.
Regis Duplessis is a wrecking machine.
He's an undeniable finisher, and this man has got a serious point to prove. He wants to be the greatest of all time. Kamsat Chimaev! A force unlike anything the fight game has ever seen. Give me the bell! No!
in Golden Point, the Melbourne Storm over Penrith. Hell of a game. It was a final standard game in difficult conditions. Harry Grant, too clever, dummy and go. Straight onto the post for the winner. And Ivan and Nathan Cleary just spoke at the presser.
Come down to one or two key moments. What did you make of the penalty call on Moses Leota at the end there?
Yeah, Harry's just too smart, both ends. You know, that's pretty much it.
Nathan, how did you see it?
Tell the truth. I just, if that was in the field of play and you run a block shape, it wouldn't be an obstruction because they ruled that out. Particularly if you're defending a three-man and you play for the obstruction, then they don't want that in the game. But for some reason, it's different for a field goal. I thought the blocking rule was brought in so then people wouldn't stand next to the play of the ball. Moses wasn't in that position. I don't believe that everyone can get behind me on that field goal. And then yeah, essentially Harry played for it because he knew he was going to get the penalty, but I don't think Moses moved at all either. So, yeah, it was pretty frustrating.
You guys nailed so many key field goals like that. Did you think anything differently was done tonight, like in the way Moses set it up or anything like that?
Well, it's sort of a bit different because it sort of happened straight off a line break, so I just went into position. It wasn't your sort of standard field goal. I think that's what sort of makes it harder as well. It's like it's after a line break, so Moses is there to take the next run, and then I'm not sure what he's meant to do. Like, I know that's a common cliche, but is he meant to then run through? But then if he runs through, he's a chance of taking people out. Do we expect him to get all the way behind the ball and then we've got no one to run it? So, I don't know. I feel like it's a split-second thing where I'm then calling, like, I want the ball to take the field goal, and Moses is there to take a run, and he didn't move. So, I don't know. It's pretty frustrating, but at the end of the day, yeah, like, we did enough bad things to ourselves and lost that game, and refs' calls, they go on your side sometimes and sometimes they're not. So, yeah, we lost that game ourselves.
There you go. Handled that all right. You know, it was.
Well, Moses moved.
Yeah, he
so
did.
that's the only thing I've got to
did.
say. Yeah, Moses.
There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. Boys, I'll tell you what. Just watching, I'm getting a bit of mail from New Zealand. They're telling me that Jet Cleary, Nathan's younger brother, he is absolutely killing it in New Zealand at the moment. But
the New South Wales Cup side has won 10 in a row or something.
Yeah, they reckon the Warriors, it's their best crop of young blokes that they've had, and they've had some great crops, but they reckon at the moment these young guys coming through are just something special. Jet, I think he'll be 18, 19. Yeah, right. So only a young fella, but he's showing some great signs. Now, boys, you know, not too long for the Dahlia medal. We said we'd talk about James Tedesco. Boys, what do you think? Do you see it? I mean, he's got to be the red-hot favourite.
Yep. I think he wins by panels this year. He's had some good seasons over the years, but this year has been right up there. Setting tries up, scoring tries up, and I mentioned a couple of weeks ago I was lucky enough to see him in the flesh out at Brookvale Oval. The amount of work he does in defence, putting blokes in positions is just phenomenal. Yeah, I think he wins quite comfortably.
Who's been the three best players this year, boys? Who do you think?
Well, that's a tough one.
I reckon Harry Grant's doing some good things. Probably a little bit overshone by Jerome Hughes when he was playing, but yeah, Harry's up there.
I think Payne Haas is definitely right up there with the best of them.
Isaiah Katoa deserves a mention.
Yeah, he's been good.
Harry Grant, Katoa, Tedesco. Yeah, he's been, you know, and the old saying about, you know, halves are sometimes at the mercy of their forwards. Well, you wonder what he'd be still doing now if he had their full pack of forwards in and firing. But yeah, he's been something special. Boys, Dalian Rookie of the Year. It's been a big year for rookies. People, I think Halasima, probably just ahead of Robert Toya. Just, mate, some of the things he has done this year has just been freakish.
He's a freak. I put down the same bloke, so I think he's been on fire. He's pulled the Warriors out of the fire a couple of times for wins. He's a natural, gifted, big, fast, strong, smart footy player who's got, you know, a lot of time left in the game.
Yeah. Mate, you said mine as well. I went with Rob Toya, and nothing to do with his rugby league. He's just the best bloke.
Is he a good fella?
Oh, champion, yeah. Very humble, softly spoken, very professional.
Give it like a New South Wales.
Yeah.
Why is it always Queenslanders?
I've yet to meet a nice New South Welshman. So,
fair call.
It's just, you know, Lindsay Collins is someone that we always said, you know, talk about professionalism and the way they go about their business. And then Rob Toya came into camp this year, and you know he wasn't really expected to be there, but the way he went about his business, you just knew why he was coming back and playing good footy after an injury.
Jeez, classy.
I've gone Marky Mark. I know he's not eligible, but it's a ridiculous rule to change it halfway through the year. I mean, he's played enough. It's a totally different sport.
He's been amazing.
He's been
amazing transition.
He's only played the one game last year, and he's just.
Boys,
I know I'm quite Roosters.
It's all right, mate.
Yeah, but he's played for the Wallabies.
But it's a totally different sport.
It's not totally different. It's the same sort of...
Rugby union, it's rank. Rugby league,
I understand it's rank. Yeah, and it's a bit odd that they did change it. They've changed it now. Like, Change it at the start of the year.
Tell you what, boys, we've put the spear into AFL. We're giving it to rugby.
Yeah.
You wait till we're going to give it to badminton in the next season. Hey, just quickly on the coaches. I mean, it's been some great coaching performances. Bellamy's got them as favourites again. The Melbourne Storm. I mean, Ivan's done an amazing job getting them back. Cameron Serraldo's taken the Dogs to that next step. You think it's going to be Ricky?
Has to be Ricky.
Ricky's had, I think, his finest coach in the season.
Yeah, because Hindy said they'd run last.
Yeah.
I said,
I didn't.
And I said,
no way they'll run
said,
no way would I ever say that.
Yeah, no, I think Ricky, I think he's a lay down for sure.
Right, we're going to take a break. After the break, we're going to have Hammy join us on the couch. Stay with us.
It's time for blood and brutality.
And that's happening to the ladder thanks to Aussie Broadband. And there you go, Melbourne Storm up into second place, getting close to locking in that top 2 position. Dogs pressuring them. Panthers, as we said before, the Warriors an opportunity to leapfrog and get back into the 4. And you see the importance of these games over the course of the weekend, where the Sydney Roosters sit and the Dolphins and even the Sharks and so on and so forth. So, Hammy, welcome.
Thank you.
I just channeled my old maths teacher there, so on and so forth.
Yeah, there are plenty of good games. You've got a good point.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, Hammy.
Pleasure.
Now, how's your week been, Hammy?
Fantastic. Well, I think last time I was on here, there was a bit of chat that Adam Dewey had extended with the club. Since then, it's been confirmed. Big week in my household. I actually sent my beautiful partner a message and said, hey, babe, we're sleeping in the Adam Dewey bed tonight. I've got a little photo there. There we go. There it is. Haven't heard back from her since. So she must be as speechless as I was when he actually re-signed with the club after we initially lowballed him. So if you're watching, I've changed the sheets. Please come home.
And he plays different positions.
He does.
Centre.
Oh, I was going to say something there, but I thought, no, I wouldn't do it.
That's a good sign.
Oh, dear.
Do what you want.
Yeah.
Love it.
People having a crack.
Yes. What a segue. Now, obviously, Sportsbet proud supporters of having a crack. Now, one bloke who's been certainly having a crack over the last little while and he's taken the internet by storm is the Ibiza final boss.
Oh, love him.
This bloke getting around.
Love
Here
him.
he is getting into his work over there in Ibiza. Outstanding haircut, just got, all the gear, having a good time. Now, call me old-fashioned, but I still prefer the Mykonos final boss, personally. That's just me, personally. Who you got to dance off between Ibiza final boss and
Mykonos final boss.
I think
Good mover.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Fair to say Gordon didn't find the Greek salad over there. Now, Wars versus Dragons.
Big game, as you said, Matty. This is one of those ones you're referring to. So Wars can obviously jump into the top 4 if they win this game. They are the favourites over there in New Zealand. But the Dragons have been one of those nuisance teams. They knocked off the Raiders a few weeks ago and the Sharks, so they're worth a look. One bloke who loves playing the Warriors, Gutho, scored in his last 3 against the Warriors. Scored a try last week as well. $3. You can take him one out or spice up a same-game multi with Gutho.
Now, Roosters and the Dogs, it was said before, Dogs 6-1 to win the competition. Roosters $41, but look at that, it's tight.
Very tight. This is going to be huge. I'm going to this one tomorrow. First of 3 games at Allianz. 2.5-point favourites are the Bulldogs, but the Sportsbet punters, they're actually with the Chooks. They've liked their form in the last couple of weeks. Big win, of course, over the Dolphins last week as well. A lot of points in Roosters games of late. Very low total match points line this one. 41.5 points.
Wow.
You don't usually see it too much lower. I know Sean the Trader, I'll get him on side straight after this. He's got a lot of data around overs in Roosters games. I'm on board. Overs for the Roosters.
Now, Bunnies and Para.
Yeah, big game this one as well. The Eels, they're actually favourites in this one. Heine can't rule out a team with Latrell in it though, so 2.30 there for the Rabbitohs might be worth a look. I wanted to mark it in this one. Mitch Moses, 2 or more blow-ups at Tallender Silver. They said you can't have it. What about Alex Johnson, 2 or more tries, which I don't hate. Playing outside Latrell, he scored a double last week as well, and he's obviously zeroing in on that record as well.
What about if you've got 4 to get 4 tries to go? 4
tries, 3 games. So you can obviously bet on this one as well. Alex Johnson, when will he break the try-scoring record? I don't think he gets 4 this weekend against Parramatta. Then he's got the Dragons the week after that. Then a bye. I reckon that's a marketing dream for the NRL because they've got 2 weeks to basically pump up the fact that he could do it against the old foe, the Roosters, in round 27. Yeah. I'm all aboard that one. I've whacked it up on the feed, $3.50 for AJ to break it against the Chooks.
There's been storylines going into that last game.
Yeah.
Thanks, Sammy. Good on you, mate. Nate, thank you, brother. Good on you, mate. Let's get that Tommy Dearden shirt off your lap.
Yeah.
Thanks, lads. Hammy, final word. Do Manly end the Tigers' mathematical chance of playing finals this weekend?
No.
There you go. Have faith. Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you on Sunday night. Look after yourselves.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.